Power English, my moment of truth, the debate. Resolve that the debate helps solve husband and wife fight. Debate. Why debate matters? Many couples argue, but the very few couples debate because the arguments usually end up talking past each other or arguing around a specific issue, whereas the debate believes in good clash. Good clash is good debate. Bad clash is bad debate. Simple as that. But when it comes to the family disagreements, and then you need to have a logic to straighten out the emotional entanglements. So let the debate begin. Affirmative rock. A husband and wife fight is a never-ending series of bitterness. Debate is sort of like a ballroom dance in Indonesia because you usually keep on arguing back and forth between the good gotten devil, gotten Satan. It never ends. The debate wherein it comes in to straighten out the mess created by the eternal conflict of opinions. So why debate? Because it is sort of an oxygen. When the two hydrogens fight each other, they're very, very explosive. So logic tells us that it takes a great deal of oxygen to act in between. You've got to have debate. Negative wind is a battlefield. Everyone says that it's a castle built by the spouses. Number two, does every disagreement need solution? There are lots of the problems that do not call for any specific solution. Number three, what if the debate turns into a war of words? Happens a lot, happens all the time. When you get personally involved and something has to give. So very often the debate turns into the emotional entanglement, the disagreement, war of words. You can't stop that. Negative rock. A husband and wife quarrel is not a battle at all. Disagreement just goes away, just like that. Let it go. So everyone sort of expects that in order to solve all the emotional problems, you've got to have a debate. But you must remember, before solving any question, does this particular issue need an immediate solution to that? You see lots of existential problems, 身近な問題, existential problems that need to be put away instead of solving them. That might get you involved in locking horns, further aggravating the situation. That's bad. Affirmative wind. Let me cross-examine the negative. Three questions. Number one, can family quarrel lead to a fallout? Family quarrels, 夫婦喧嘩、犬も食わない. Something to that effect. Forget a bit about it. Number two, does disagreement go away without means to solve it? Do we really have to solve it? Some questions are better left unsaid, undealt with. Number three, why everyone debates. Debate is considered constructive ways and means of solving problems as they occur. So if you get emotionally and personally involved, you end up falling out with each other eventually. So to debate helps you to nip it in the bud. Affirmative fire! I'm on fire! Family quarrel is an emotional fight. By any other name, it is a fight. Fight is a war. It has to be put out. It must be reasoned out. Why? To reason out everything, you've got to have a logic, cool head. Because when you're fighting each other, disagreeing with each other, you end up hitting each other in the guts. Nothing can be accomplished by the emotional conflict of opinions. So when the two hydrogens collide, and then you end up heading for the collision course. So you need a debate, a cool head, to maintain a certain cautious distance against the emotional, war. So let's debate it out. Otherwise, you end up falling out with each other. I'm telling you that. Negative fire. Affirmative has the blind faith in logic and debate as a means of solving the problems. The debate doesn't necessarily work the way it should. Why? Because this isn't the family business. This is a home business. The home is where the heart is. The heart cannot be solved by the logic alone. You don't have a judge working from the perspective of the third eye. We need someone who really understands the whole situation. Like in Rakugo, a funny story telling that you get Yokocho no Kuma-san, and who understands everything, who doesn't dichotomize everything. I understand both sides, or watashi no kao ni menjite, or something, everything will be smoothed out. That's what I mean by an outsider. Outsider who understands the situation, who doesn't dichotomize, who doesn't render justice. That's the kind of outsider we want. Negative water. I understand what their affirmative is saying, but I want to be honest with you for the moment. Just think, what if a home gets to be a logical place, the family house that can be broken, emotion dies. Let him fight it out. The dust was settled. And the arguments, the disagreements, not so bad as they seem. So if they fight each other and they understand each other, debate sounds more logical, but the logic cannot solve every the problem we have. So, the emotions, don't kill emotions. Emotion like a fire. You have to handle it with care. Don't overestimate the power of logic. Emotions, for what it's worth, works the way it should. Affirmative water. Cool your head. Let's think. What if, for the moment, if a debate cannot solve a problem, what can? Harage? And you are not mature enough to perform harage, and any more than I can. Even at my age, you can do that. So the debate calls for 3 persons involving in this, you and me and other persons watching us from on the other side looking in, so to speak. So the debate brings about the win-win-win. Like I win, you win, and they win. The judges and outsiders, bona fide observers might understand the situation, that everyone is happy. Instead of the persons fighting each other within, that it's filthy, So we try to get everyone involved, reason it out through the debate. 判定。これはですね、今日はたまたま講道館の猛者、女性が集まってます。有名な女性ですよ。強いですよ。この人たちがね、家庭ではディベートしない方がいいんじゃないかということを言ったんですからね、私もガタガタで崩れましたね。なんでと筋を通して言うとね、男性は黙って聞いちゃうんですよ。 君の言うこと 100% 正しい。だけど俺はあんた嫌いなんだって、それおしまいなんだよね。だから黙って女性がガンガン泣いてガンガン言うと黙って聞いて流してしまう。でこれは男と女の関係になってね、これはねディベートがうまくいかないんです。筋を通しすぎる。ところが上官とか腹芸というのは言わないんです。しかし中だけでまとまったら大塚家具みたいになるんですよね。いやblood is thicker than water、 水よりも血がこうしというか中でややこしいですね。水素ばっかり蔓延するとね、私はその中でちょっとこの酸素みたいな人が入って、そのためにはディベートが必要なんですね。水素だけじゃダメです。酸素がいりますよ。したがってこれは皆様はディベートが絶対に必要です。肯定側が勝ち。Way of English coming up!